Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, if you'd like to be on the show, it's easy to do. You can contact the office here at 870-424-6957, or you can get on our website at hometowntv.net and just click the contact information there. There it is on the screen. Or you can come by the office here at 1226 Commerce Drive. I have to look at the screen, so I can't remember what our address is. And there's our phone number. If you want to fax us some information, there's the fax number, 866-316-9942. And we'll be glad to get back with you. And we really don't care who wants to be a guest on the show, just as long as you got some interesting...
Doesn't matter to me.
And if you don't have anything to talk about, I'll pull it out of you. And like I told one of the guests earlier, if you don't have anything to talk about, we'll talk about your personal life. So
there you go.
Everything's open here. But first, we want to talk with our first guest, Louis Godby. He's actually, we thought he was a new pastor, and he is, but you've been here for 15 months, you say?
That's correct.
It's the First Christian Church?
That's right.
Where is the First Christian Church located?
It's at 2338 Highway 62 West. We're right next to the Ford dealership.
Okay. So, all right, the one on the left going out of town.
One on the left going out of town, right. Circular building, real tall steeple.
Mm-hmm. And you replaced
Ron Rector.
Ron Rector, right?
That's correct.
And he moved back to
Illinois, where he was from, and is pastoring there now. So
where'd you move here from, Louis?
I came from Oklahoma, Fort Gibson, Oklahoma.
Okay.
So we like it here a lot, and very thrilled to be here.
And you bring some family here with you?
Just my wife. My children are all grown. My last one left the nest, and he's in South Dakota in the ROTC and going to college up there. And
so you're free.
I'm free.
Empty nest.
My
Isn't
oldest,
that wonderful?
Yes.
Did you have that problem? Empty nest?
Oh no, that did not bother me a
lick. Didn't bother your wife any?
It didn't bother my wife either.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
good.
My oldest is in Bulgaria in the Peace Corps.
Oh, okay.
So we're real proud of her. So
okay, good. Good.
Well, tell us some things about First Christian.
We want to invite everyone out for this Saturday evening for the Red, White, and Blue for the fireworks. If they don't want to go into the college,
well, you're real close to the college.
Yeah, we're real close. We have a great view, and we've got the youth will be serving popcorn and ice water, and it's all free. And
will this be out in the parking lot?
Yeah, they can sit on we've got a nice grass hillside facing the college, and they can sit there and watch the fireworks.
Great view from there.
Yeah.
Easy in and out. So yeah, we just welcome everybody, and we
take advantage of that.
Yeah, last year we had a good crowd and just had a great time.
Mm-hmm. So, good deal.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any summer programs at your church?
Well, we've got several things going on. This Sunday, a good number of our youth will be leaving and going up to Joplin to do service work in the Joplin area. So we're excited about that.
Now, what kind of things will they be doing? Just whatever they're told to do when they get there?
That's correct. Yeah, they're going up with a team of other Christian church young people.
And I'm sure this is to help the relief effort
that's
up
correct.
There for the tornado.
What age?
This is junior and senior high.
Okay.
Junior and senior high. So we'll be having them go up with our associate, Greg Carter, which you've interviewed before, and so they'll be up there next week doing service work. So we're excited about that. We've got a new contemporary service we just began last Sunday, and it's at 9 a.m.
That's becoming quite popular in traditional churches.
It is, and we chose to go that route rather than to blend our traditional because we highly value our traditional service, and we have
So you have two separate services?
We have two separate services, one at 9 o'clock, one at 10:30.
Now, is that generally separated by two different pastors, or
no? I will be
you do both
preaching at both of them, correct? And two completely different worship teams, that conduct them. But
now, do you do the same sermon?
I do
each?
the same content, but it comes out a little different. The Holy Spirit has a way of working depending on who the audience is. But
now's the music a little bit different?
The music's a lot different at our traditional service. It'll very much be traditional hymns, and we have a very traditional service, but a very warm and inviting traditional service. At the contemporary, I would call it contemporary light. We don't have a loud band. It's a soft sound, pretty worshipful, reverent kind of music. Some of you may know Tim Martin here in town with First Day, and he's leading the worship along with Doyne Bird. So we're real pleased to have those men with us to help lead worship. So that's a new adventure for us.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
And it's you've been doing this for 15 months. Is there any leaps and bounds that you want to attain in the next year or so, or you just try to maintain what you're doing? Or
no, we fully intend to continue growing and pushing and moving as the Lord directs us. We've added a new widows ministry. We call it Life Matters. We've got about 35 widows that are active in that program, so that's been neat. We are currently in the process of developing a faith community nursing program. We've got 10 nurses within the congregation, and they'll be doing volunteer nursing to assist families, primarily in advocacy when they're going from, say, the hospital or to a nursing home or to assisted living. And a lot of our parishioners don't have families that live in the area because they've moved to retire here.
Right.
And so the nurse can bridge the gap to communicate between doctors and family members that are concerned and living far away.
Is this something that you're doing that no one else in the community is doing?
Well, I don't know if anybody else in the community is doing it. Linda Lincoln, who goes to our church, she was the director of nursing at ASU. She has stepped away from that position and is investing her time in this as a volunteer program. We're really excited about it and just getting it off the ground. And she's gone to get her certification in parish nursing. There was actually a certification on that. She's obtained it, and so we're trying to lay the groundwork to have a good program. So those are some of the new things that we're doing.
Is there any immediate needs that your church has that you want our viewing audience to know about, other than maybe come and visit?
Yeah, come visit. I mean, that would be the primary thing. We are a church that is probably emphasizes unity and the grace of Jesus more than some, maybe. And if you have been, I would say that if you've been damaged by a church, or you used to go and you're not going, that this may be a good home for you at First Christian. So it may be a good place.
Okay. And again, your services, what times
9
are those?
o'clock for the contemporary, and we have Bible classes that go on from 9 to 10. And then we have gathering time, donuts and coffee from 10 to 10:30. And then our second service is at 10:30.
Okay. Well, it's nice
Sounds
to meet you.
Thank you.
And
It's
thanks
great
for
to meet
coming
you,
by. We
Dan.
appreciate you accepting the invitation to come on the show. We always invite anyone that wants to come on the show.
We'll
and
try to
talk.
do it a little more often, and thank you very much for the invite.
You're welcome, Louis.
Brenda, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Might see you out there in the parking lot.
Yeah, come on.
This weekend.
Yeah. Easier in, easier out.
Free popcorn and water, is that
and
what
free
you-
popcorn and water, and
Okay.
a great hillside to sit
I
on.
might bring my own butter.
Okay.
Add lots of butter and lots of salt.
Oh, you're getting the
Getting thumbs
you're
up
getting
from
the look
Ruth
over
Ann
there.
back there. I'm going to upset her before the end of the show with all my bad habits. But nice to meet you again, sir,
Nice
and
to
good
meet
luck to
you,
your
too.
church. And if you're interested, you can contact him. There's some more information at the end of the show. You can find out more contact information on how to contact the First Christian Church and Louis Godby. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, up next, we're going to talk with Linda Masters. She's here to talk about some
Cool summer trees.
Yeah, we'll find out what that's all about in just a few moments. Stay with us.
Come on back.